This is the journey written about the story of my life. How I traveled 100 miles on foot through the night. And even though the days were hard, at least I had light. And now that I can see clearly, clearly shall I write. I start by thanking God for the blessing of my mother. And on that note, for many years, I remained silent from the blessing of my father. You see, my fatherless days demonstrated my mother's selfless ways, and the price that she paid is far more than I could repay today. I remember the sweat and tears that she shed for my days without bread, sleepless nights in the ghetto or the land of the dead. I remember when the police came and arrested me with their guns to my head, nights and days spent behind bars as my heart turned to red. So alcohol were one of my friends to whom I would turn for escape, but could never escape the depression as I walked through reality's gate. Suicidal thoughts from within, but I could never express. Now tell me, how could I have expressed such feelings that would have led to my death? How could I have entertained such thoughts that could have taken my breath? How could I have wandered such paths that could have hindered my steps? Yet I stressed over a life I was trying to forget. But still I rose above the fire as I trusted in the Messiah. Taken from the ghetto sand into the promised land, snatched from the devil's hand to obey God's command. So with sin, alcohol, depression, no longer shall I stand. No longer shall I stress or even courting debt. No longer shall poverty be rest upon my chest. No longer shall I hate. I'm sure my father tried his best, and even if he didn't, then I vow to do better than his best. So today, as I say this poem, I'm still a bit cautious, as I desperately move away from my past and reach towards Jesus. Now, when this poem is being heard, I hope you can see I'm victorious. For the victory is this, that He will never leave me to just perish beneath the dust. And so I rise.